Hi, this is Jeff Ledbetter, Product Architect at Roundtable Software. I'm working on a new feature for Roundtable 11.5, that's our lab feature. I'm actually adding schema for that right now. And something occurred to me, this is so cool, I wanted to share it with everyone because it's something powerful that you can use in your environment as well. And this is the idea of PFIELD domains. This allows me to define a single PFIELD object and reuse it over and over again. So for my lab table, I noticed that I'm using GUIDs in several locations. So what I wanted to do was define a single GUID PFIELD object that I can use repeatedly for all the GUIDs I have in this table. I have a task GUID, I have a ver GUID, and I have an object GUID. Well, I need to add another GUID to this particular table, but I don't want to define a new PFIELD object. I want to reuse the GUID object that I've already defined. So how do I do that? Well, we can see here I have my GUID object. It's just a generic PFIELD object. We can see it's a character. My label's GUID. We see my format. And this is my generic PFIELD object for my universally unique identifier field. So instead of defining this over and over again, I can just use this one field. So I'm going to go here to my schema manager and I'm going to choose to add a field. And we look up my GUID PFIELD object, choose OK, and I'm going to name this guy ver GUID reviewed and choose save. So we see it's been added here to my logical schema and it's using this generic PFIELD definition called GUID. So let me go over here to my schema update UI, build it, and here's my new field that's been added. I didn't have to add a separate field. I'm just reusing the same field over and over again. And that's the power of domains. It allows you to cut back on the number of schema objects you have in your workspace and basically gives you a single object inheritance type situation for your schema management. So I hope this tip helps you because it helps us a lot, saves us a lot of time. See you later.